Hello world, here is Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. Here is your Cardano, your ADA trading informant. We will check now together ADA. What's going on with ADA? Did we saw the highest point, the all-time high, or will we go to the moon again? We will check this together now. Guys, let's start. And we are starting here with ADA versus Bitcoin, not ADA versus US dollar. We will take a look about this later, but now we will check ADA versus Bitcoin because this is now, in my opinion, the most important thing for ADA. You can see this here. We saw a really big pump to the upside, down again, pump to the upside, down again, pump to the upside. Guys, first of all, we can make our very, very important uptrend. The uptrend channel over this point, over this spike here to this point, and you can see this is really nice reacting. ADA is really nice reacting this. Let's zoom in a little bit more. You can see here the spike down to the trend line, the spike down to the trend line here again. Here was the highest point, so we can see we have a little space to the upside for ADA versus Bitcoin. It's possible to grow a little bit more, and for the moment you can see we are building this flag here. This is maybe a triangle or something like this. We can check this a little bit later, but I think it's possible to see a little more upward move for ADA. It's potentially possible to see more move against Bitcoin. We can check this also with this nice identifier. This is the zigzag, and you can see here the deepest points here on this point, and for the moment we have the highest point here on this point. So okay guys, let's check the next thing. What is telling us the ribbon band here? ADA versus Bitcoin, Cardano versus Bitcoin. A lot of space to the downside, not necessary to watch this. The candles, not necessary to watch this. Now let's go in a little bit more. ADA versus Bitcoin. Let's go in the 4 hour. Let's zoom in a little bit. And you can see this is now really important. We are making now here a nice line, and we can make here the next nice line. So, and I think it's possible to see a big breakout for ADA in the next few days, maybe not today, but maybe in the next few days, because you can see it here. We are building this little flag here, and we can make also this point here, because it's possible to see a breakout to the upside or to the downside. A line like this here will break down to the downside, depends always where we will break down, or a line to the upside is also possible, like this here. I think for the moment it's more possible to go to the downside. I think for the moment it's possible to see maybe this point or maybe this point. Guys, remember this is ADA versus Bitcoin and not ADA versus US dollar. We can make now the next stuff. We can go ADA versus US dollar. So I can show you the US dollar prices. So here we are, and here is the same picture, nearly the same picture as we saw this ADA versus Bitcoin. So the next thing is, can we see this last high here? Can we see $2.97 or $3? This is the big question. In my opinion, we're going down here a little bit, and this is now the big thing we have to watch. This line here is not working so nice as we saw here ADA versus Bitcoin, but this is our support line, a green one. And we have a resistance line also, maybe a line from here, from this point to the downside. So you can see here we are forming a triangle, and maybe we are breaking out this triangle to the upside or to the downside. Let me check where is the point if we are breaking it to the upside. The point, the price is, depends always where we break out, maybe like this here. We can see the price is something about $3.30. It's possible to see this $3.30, or if we will break down here, we have to break down the trend channel also, but maybe if we will break down the technical target is this point here at $2.33. So we have some important things. If we are breaking up, we have this point, this was the last high, $2.97, and we have the important thing, this is the Fibonacci line. If we will break down here under this point, $2.50. So the important stuff is now, guys, if we will break down with this triangle, we can make a nice short to $2.50 maybe. If we can break up over this triangle, we can make a nice long position, $2.97 or $3.30. The target 1 to 90 and target 2 330. This is the big thing in my opinion now for ADA, for Cardano. It's possible to come down here a little bit more, to take deep breaths, but it's a nice long for the moment for ADA, so it's really hard to predict. This is the 4 hour time frame. And you can see this zigzag moves here with these lines here, highest points, lowest points, highest points. And for the moment, we are building lower lows. Okay, guys, you can see it here also. We saw here a low, here the next low, here the next low. Those are higher lows on the greater time frame. And on the short time frame, we are building lower lows. But it's not so important. You can see it here also. We built lower lows and then the next pump to the upside. So we need now to break out from this triangle upside or to the downside. What is telling us the RSI Relative Strength Index? Before we will check this, we have to remove here where it is. Here we are. We have to remove the zigzag. It's not so important for the moment. And we will check the RSI Relative Strength Index for ADA. Here it is on the downside. And the RSI, this is also really important. On the 4 hour, we can see this line here. Resistance line is this one here. It's a red one. Okay, we can make it red. And from the downside is coming the support line. This is this line here. So guys, as long as we are between these both lines, everything is possible. But if we will break up or down, we have to watch this. This is really important. If we will break down to the downside, we may see $2.50 or $2.33. If we can break up from here, we may see $2.97 or $3.30. This is the next thing, in my opinion, we can watch or see for ADA. So guys, watch this little triangle for a breakout. And this was the update. A really short 6-minute update for ADA. But now I think you know all you need to know for ADA for the next days. Maybe these are the directions, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice time. And guys, remember, remember I have a nice live stream. I'm streaming live 24 hours, 7 days a week. And the name is here. ADA Trading Informant. This is my live stream. Please watch this. You have here live everything you need for trading and for sure some commercial. We need to close this. Sorry guys for the commercial, but here it is now. This is the live stream. ADA US dollar. You can see everything. We are for the moment over the ribbon band. We have a buy here. This is the 15-minute chart. You can see on the downside a strong buy for the moment. On the right side we have Bitcoin to compare these two together, and so you can make really nice trades with ADA. Very important. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice time and greetings. Yours Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. Bye guys. Your ADA trading, Cardano trading informant.
System activated.